Alright, this is Amanda, aka the Bleeding Lamb, and I went thrifting on New Year's Eve, so I have a bunch of my random finds from Goodwill and some place called the Ohio Thrift Store. Now you know where I live. Alright, let's get started. Alright, this is my bag from the Ohio Thrift Store. There's the logo. I got quite a few things, actually. The first I'll show is a pretty boring little tin. And actually, if you open it up, it still has some of the plastic from the food. Very nice floral design, and this little tray for whatever this used to hold, probably chocolate. Recyclable, so that's where that's going. I just picked this up. It was 59 cents because I like tins. Oh, this actually stuck to my laptop. This is magnetic. Alright. It's a nice golden color, and I like tins. And I can put lots of random knickknacks in this. So, that's that. Second thing I got was this camera case. It says Low Pro on it. I got this because it was 99 cents, which seemed good enough to me, and camera cases can go for much higher than that. It says dash point 10 inside. I picked it up because it has this neat little SD card holder, and it's cheap. It's just a nice size, and it's got a lanyard with it, which I like wearing cameras kind of as a necklace type thing when I'm going around. It's just very handy to have your camera right here because I love taking pictures. So that's that. Next is a obviously used water bottle type thing for 99 cents. Yes, I'm going to be drinking out of drinking where other strangers' lips have been. But I thought this was cool. It was 99 cents, as I just showed, because it has this auto seal. It's by Contigo. And so you just push this button and it slides open, and so if you're drinking and just misfortune happens and you drop it in your car or in your carpet or on your hardwood floor, it closes. So I just thought that was cool. Created by Ignite, Chicago, Illinois. Do not microwave, made in China, patents pending, all rights reserved. Bottom. So it's not my favorite color ever, but I just picked that up. Next two I'll show together. I don't really have much use for this, but I like doing crafty things. I like making people birthday cards and holiday cards and whatever. I like doing those special things for my friends and family. So I picked up this Archival Ink Jet Black ink pad. It still works. I tested it on my finger in the store. It's not dried up or anything. It's $1.99. It says acid-free, fade-resistant, waterproof, non-smear. The art is appealing to me, and I don't know. I like archival type things. It just intrigues me. So, I mean, obviously it's a black ink pad, and the other thing is a stamp. This is the only stamp I have. Cost $1.29, which I think is kind of a rip-off, in my opinion. I know they can go for more retail, but for a store, kind of a rip-off. But it's this nice wooden. It's a whale. It says huge improvement. Oh, whale. And I just like whales, so that's the only reason I got that. But also my favorite animal. Wrapped up in newspaper. Ooh, what do you think it is? And this is why this video is truly random. It's a stoneware cup. It went for 99 cents, but because it has this pink label, on that particular day that I went, it was 50% off, I think. I don't have a receipt with me anymore, so it was about 50 cents. It says Americana Hearthside Stoneware Japan, and things made in Japan intrigue me. Americana intrigues me. Stoneware intrigues me because, I mean, it's it's cheap dishware, but I grew up with a lot of stoneware type things, and it's just, yeah. And because I'm still in high school, and I'm just, I think ahead. It says, in honor of the graduate, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of invitation type cards for $1.30, $1.29. It's just very simple. It's golden kind of raised lettering here. Just, I looked at it and I thought, this is a pretty good deal for invitation cards, and you save money on printing. I mean, you'd have to write all of these out, but I'm graduating sooner or later, and I like to think ahead. Oh wait, there are actually 2 more things. 3 more things. Next is Paul McCartney's Standing Stone, London Symphony Orchestra, conducted by Lawrence Foster. Okay, sorry, I had to take a break because I talk so fast sometimes. I just can't breathe. That's a problem. So I was surprised when I first saw this because it says London Symphony Orchestra, and I'm a big Paul McCartney fan, but I don't know a ton of his history and stuff, so I was thinking, did he conduct an orchestra? I don't think that's something that he does, but no. After I purchased it, it's $2.99, but it has the pink label, so it's actually 75% off. I was wrong earlier when I was talking about this cup. So this cup is only about 30 cents, and I think about it, probably doing my math wrong. And this was 75 cents, which I was so happy about. And so when I checked inside, and this is hard to open, at least to me, because it's just tightly packed in there. It has the CD jewel case, of course, and this booklet. And the booklet has a note from Paul McCartney in it explaining that he wrote a poem. It says, I'll just read some of it. I've spent much of the last 4 years composing what has now become my second large-scale classical work, the symphonic poem Standing Stone. So he wrote a poem to be played alongside to accompany a symphony. So that makes much more sense. Songwriter. So yeah, pretty happy about that. And the next one we'll show is bobby pins. Pretty boring girl stuff. I mean, guys have bobby pins are very useful for all genders, but of course these are marketed towards women. I have brown hair. No one ever believes me, but I do. It's Asian brown hair. It only looks brown in direct sunlight, which is very bright, harsh fluorescence. But my hair is brown, and it kind of matches this color down here. These are brown bobby pins. The color collection for brunettes, which I am, I swear. So those were 90 cents, I'm pretty sure. The final thing is, and I don't buy a ton of clothes. This is the only time I've ever bought a clothing item at a thrift store. But I do wear clothes, as you can tell, and I've always been looking for a blazer type thing because that's my thing. And I found this for $5.99. It says, the tag says Cynthia Riley, just for the purposes of showing everything, being very thorough. It's got this stripy thing and teal colors. I'm not sure that's teal. And more stripy things, and it's gray, and this is what excites me. It has elbow patches. Not leather, unfortunately, but it's got elbow patches, and it just real pockets. 2 of them. I have so many pairs of pants where the pockets are fake. Even some jackets where the pockets are fake. It's like, I need a place to store things. It's just, girls need to carry things too, females. Just, why? And rant. So I will actually try this on in a... Okay, so I was in the store, the Ohio thrift store, and I saw a couple of jackets as I was walking around. I'm not a big brand person, but there's this brand name jacket that I saw that was only $3, but the problem with it, as I discovered when I put it on, was that the zipper was broken, and this is cool to me. 2 thumbs up. And it actually goes all the way down to my wrist, which I was surprised. Some of the jackets that I tried on, they only went up to here. So some of the jackets I tried on went up to here, and it's a weird length. This is style if it goes up to here, but when it goes up to there, it's not style, it's just short. And I'm pretty average size for whatever. My arms are average length. I just didn't, it's not like I was trying on extra small clothes, just smalls to mediums. So it's just surprised that apparently my arms are too long for some clothing brands. Actually leaving this on for the rest of the review. Oh, there's my Adventure Time poster in the background. Don't actually watch it, but I like the aesthetic. Anyway, because this is very comfortable, and I actually haven't washed this yet, which may gross some people out. I'm actually kind of gross person. I tried this on in the store, just obviously because I said, because I was talking about lengths of sleeves, and yeah, okay, I still haven't washed it, but I'm pretty okay with that fact. Although I just took a shower, which is why my hair is in this weird bun thing. You can tell, but it's a weird shape right now. But anyway, I just showered, so maybe this is a kind of bad idea, but I've already been wearing this for a while now, so oh well. Super soft cotton stuff. Then, looking around, I couldn't find the video games, and I was so confused. I went hunting with my dad and my brother, one of them, and my brother pointed, hey, they're over there in that little corner. This is pitiful wire rack of CDs and video games and DVDs, and that's where I found the Paul McCartney CD, but I didn't find anything else, obviously. And I also saw, when I was digging around, a bunch of floppy disk holders, which intrigued me because of LGR, mostly. I've been watching, I watched all of them, actually, Thrifts, and also because I just like random, eccentric, unknown, weird things. Also found 2 packs of floppy disks, the 3-inch ones, and one of them looked like it was a new, unused pack of floppy disks. The other one, though it did come in its original packaging, the floppy disks, they were all labeled with project management, which I just found intriguing that they were selling used floppy disks, presumably still with their information on them. I didn't buy them because even though $3 isn't bad, it's not exactly my type of thing, so I just left it for someone else. Next, of course, I went to Goodwill. I have to reach over here. Just 2 things. First thing I got was this turtle lamp. There aren't many outlets at that specific store, at least, but I finally, after some searching around, and it was just an outlet behind a painting, plugged it in and it works perfectly. I can demonstrate it right now. So you push the top of this guy, it glows, well, it just blows up. And it says it's from Target, I think. Somewhere. Yes, Target 0970225881F166290995. Yes, that's the model number. And I like whimsical things. This is rubbery silicone turtle, pretty basic. So I'm gonna put him down. And next and final purchase I made at Goodwill was this book. I was actually charged a hardback price for, although it's a soft cover, unfortunately, but the store closed while we were checking out, actually, so I couldn't go back in. But I'm okay. It's just $1 difference. And whatever, it's a big book. I am not a huge fashion person, but I do care about clothes sometimes. It's the Lucky Shopping Manual, Building and Improving Your Wardrobe Piece by Piece. by the editor-in-chief and creative director of Lucky Magazine. It says on the back, filled with more than 1,500 full-color photos and illustrations, the Lucky Shopping Manual is the at-home companion to the magazine, providing an answer to every imaginable clothing dilemma and arming readers everything they need to know before they spend another penny. Billion unique outfits around every clothing staple, which clothes flatter which body parts, when to spend and when to save. Let's keep in mind when you're in the fitting room wearing your favorite item year-round, organizing and maximizing your closet, taking care of your clothes and shoes. The Lucky Shopping rules, where to shop in more than 50 cities in the US and Canada. All right there. So I bought this because I'm actually pretty bad at style choices. People complain about my style choices sometimes. I'm too basic with my jeans and t-shirts all of the time. And I never change up my style. So I decided to pick this up because it recommends, it's kind of hokey, but it's not too hokey. It actually has some pretty, in my opinion, useful advice. It tells you what to wear under what. What shoes to wear during the summer and winter, and I assume spring and fall. What bags to wear with what looks. And I don't know that stuff. I don't really care about that stuff sometimes, but sometimes the occasion calls for it. So I just picked up this book to help me with style choices, which sounds lame, and it kind of is, but hey, I look like this. I don't think these things go together. I'm actually in my pajamas right now. Sweats. Yeah. I was looking through the records at the Goodwill, and I didn't find anything, unfortunately. Everything was just unknown to me. There are also a small stack of 45s. I was kind of excited, though, to see that there were records produced by Decca, which I think actually turned the Beatles down. I just love the Beatles. So I also looked at the computer games section, nothing really, but there were a bunch of Sims 1 games in the jewel cases, and a copy of The Sims 2 in a little fat jewel case. I actually have I don't have it right next to me, but I have The Sims 2 game in this kind of a box. So it just intrigued me to see the jewel case version because it shows my age, but I have never seen the jewel case versions of the Sims games. Well, obviously the Sims 1 games are in jewel cases, but yeah. So that was my haul, and this is a super long video, but I hope you enjoyed.